Amanda Lemos versus Gillian Robertson for our women's strawweight bout. Wow, this is gonna be an interesting fight, man. I think this is gonna be a fight that goes a little bit more different than what other people might suspect. Because Amanda Lemos is a very tough girl, man. She's a very tough girl to fade, and I know she's getting into her older years, but she has had a lot of flashes of brilliances in her career. In her 14 UFC fights, she has had finishes, she's had submissions, she's had knockouts, she's had, she's went on a run before inside the UFC. I think this is a very tough fight for Gillian Robertson. Now, if we're comparing technical striking, I think Amanda Lemos beats Gillian Robertson by miles. However, if you factor in the takedown threat as well as I think Gillian Robertson has a lot of heavy hands, especially in the very last fight. You can kind of see the heavy hands come out into play. But I still think it's a tough fight, man. I still think this is a really tough fight for Gillian Robertson. I do favor Gillian Robertson to win, but Lemos is. I don't think it's not going to be an insta sub the moment Gillian Robertson gets her down on the ground. A lot of people are leaning sub, right? But the ground and pound from Gillian Robertson is completely live. I'm telling you guys that right now, completely live. I do have an inkling on. I already gave it to my inner circle. I do like a specific play on this fight, but I like Gillian Robertson here to win. Moneyline inner circle got in at minus 160. It's at minus 200. I think that's a little rich. I think 225 is probably the cutoff for me, but I'm not looking to enter here any more than I already have. Gillian Robertson, 9 submissions on the record. I do understand completely, right? But Amanda Lemos is just not somebody that can get submitted easily. Like, obviously, you see the 2 submission losses on her record, but ever since then, everybody's, Tatiana Suarez to me is a little washed. Yasmin Lucindo just got freaking vet less than done, right? Gillian Robertson, is she more of a threat than Tatiana Suarez? I don't think the wrestling she's as good as Tatiana Suarez, but the submission she actually might be. Damn, now that I think about it, a sub is live, but I still lean KO just because the odds are so much better, and I think Gillian's really liking her hands right now. A ground and pound is so live, especially if she flattens out Lemos. A submission. Lemos is just man. I really believe in Lemos. Like I really was thinking that she might have became champion one day, but obviously we can kind of see that it did not go that route. But she's still a dangerous threat. I don't think she's an easy out. Give me Gillian Robertson here, man.